I wanted to reach out to my chosen ones today to let you know that you have been front loaded to battle. You have been front loaded to battle. You have been chosen. You have been selected. You have been picked out amongst everyone. And you can always tell that because even as a child, you were born into turbulence. You were born into dysfunction. Some of you may have had some experiences where you may have been abused or may have been abandoned or may have been really picked on as children. Some of you may have had unstable experiences early on in your life. Kind of remind me of the story of Moses, how he was placed in a basket to stream up a river to a safe place. And a lot of you have had that experience where you have been front loaded in your life. And the enemy knows that. The enemy knows that you've been chosen. The enemy knows that you have been selected. The enemy knows that you have the kingdom of heaven endorsing your call. The enemy knows the power that has been deposited on the inside of your soul. So what he tries to do before you can even say your name is create a soul tie of a toxic environment, toxic people, toxic atmosphere, toxic experiences to set the tone, to put a seed in your mind to make you feel that that's the way that you're supposed to live. So then you find yourself perpetuating that same early childhood experience. You find yourself living this lie. You find yourself promising yourself that you would never do the things that maybe you thought your parents do or your grandparents do or a cousin do. But somehow you just find yourself living in that same cycle. It's because earlier on you were chosen and the seed was planted. And it began to take root in your life. And so you fell asleep into the trance. You fell asleep into the curse. But I believe that if you tapped in on this channel today, that I am speaking to the curse breaking generation. I'm speaking to a generation of chosen individuals that are going to be first-time millionaires in the family. I'm speaking to some first-time generational people that's going to break some spiritual yokes up out of your bloodline. I believe that I'm talking to some first-line generational people that's going to set new trends in the way that you're supposed to live your life. I'm talking about some first ground generational people that's going to break all kind of curses in your life, but you were front loaded to battle. See, you felt like that you had a bad childhood. You felt like you saw all of your friends having a normal lifestyle and you just had all this crazy stuff going on. You had family members to probably touch up on you. You had someone to kind of abuse you. You had people talking down on you earlier in your life because they knew spiritually that you were chosen. And so therefore you've pretty much caught hell a lot of times. And you find yourself saying, well, why me though? Why does all this bad stuff happen to me? I didn't ask to be born into this situation. I didn't ask to always have this situation going on. But that situation was put into your environment to front load you for battle. That situation was put into your environment to give you an opportunity to know firsthand in your earlier years how to spar with the evil one. That situation was put into your environment to wake you up out of the slumber of the generational lie that those that have died in it before you. That situation was put in front of you for you to destroy it, for you to break it, for you to be set free, for you to emerge and for you to shine and for you to pull generations of people behind you into a new way of doing things. So I just wanted to reach in on this Wisdom Wednesday to let you know, don't believe the lie. To let you know, if you feel alone, that's okay. To let you know, to cash in on the front load type of a situation. To let you know, do not allow the early experiences in your childhood to play out into your adulthood, to keep you in the generational curse, to keep you in the old mindset, to keep you in the old way that you used to live your life, to keep you doing the things that you promised you would never do, but you find yourself doing it. The reason that you were front loaded to battle is because the higher authorities knew that you were capable to win. The reason why you were front loaded to battle is because you were chosen to be a first generational curse breaker. And into the next video, guys. Peace. Bye now.